One of the most common comments I get is one form or another of I fucked up. I got this wrong. I drank again. I did this. I did that. And without sounding cruel, without trying to, load more pressure onto you. So what? It is what it is. That's the way you have to look at anything that you've done in the past. There's nothing you can do about something that has already happened. The past is the past. Fucked up is it's a past state. You can't unfuck something that you've already done. You know what I mean? And I did it loads of times. And the way most people fuck up in this journey is through moderation. They do something when they're drinking, and then they think exactly what I thought, which is cutting down is enough. It's not the alcohol that's the problem. It's not putting this poison inside my body that's the problem. It's the fact that I'm putting too much in there. And there's an element of truth in that, right? Because if you only drank one beer, then that's not going to affect you, right? Maybe if you drink an accumulation of beers over time, you're drinking one beer every day, that is going to affect you in the long term to some degree. But one beer is not going to, with tolerance and everything else, it's not going to make you do mad shit. But getting drunk will. Now, the problem is that we're used to part of the habit, part of the way that we drink. I'm not going anywhere near the fucking alcoholic thing here. I'm just saying it's part of the habit. We drink because we want to get drunk, and I know very, very few people who don't do that, right? My mum was one of those people who would drink every so often. I've seen her drunk when she was alive. I saw her drunk a few times in my life, but in general she wouldn't. My dad was another one. He'd have a couple of drinks and stuff like that, and he was able to leave it down. But the pair of them had 9 kids. Do you know what I mean? So there was no time for it. Now, most people drink for the buzz, and as I said, with tolerance, you're going to have that. That buzz is going to be pushed out and out and out, right? It's just a fact. So the only thing that you can do about something that you've fucked up in is to try and lessen the impact of that, of whatever you've done. That's it. And learn by your mistakes. So, stop thinking about things from the perspective of moderation. This is a poison that you're putting into your body. It's not only poisoning your body physically, it's poisoning your mind psychologically, right? It's poisoning your thoughts, it's poisoning your mindsets, it's poisoning not only the one habit, it's creating this one habit, it's creating this smorgasbord of habits, a whole variety of different habits in your life that are all feeding into each other. And some of them are as bad as each other. When I was drinking, I was smoking, I was eating crap foods, I wasn't exercising. So these are all habits that feed into one another. So the alcohol is poisoning your life, right? The more that you rely on the alcohol, the more you rely on the alcohol, if you get what I mean. The more it becomes a part of your system, and you can't, not from a physical point of view, maybe from a physical point of view, but more from a psychological point of view, you find it harder and harder to leave it behind. So for me, that discomfort at the beginning is, it can be shit, but it's well worth putting yourself through it, because in the long run, you're going to thank yourself. Take care of yourself. Habitsfeed2.com if you want help from me. We've got a lot of massive program over there, a lot of videos, step-by-step approach to doing this and changing mindsets and just making the whole journey easier for you. And it's not that expensive, right? It's less than $1 a day. If you want to invest in yourself, have a look at that. Take care of yourself, and I'll speak to you soon. Onwards and upwards. Bye now.